Hello ladies and gentlemen, we start off today's video with the trade for Derek Jeter. So we are getting Martin Prado back in return. Prado has a few more years of control and he is substantially younger than Derek Jeter. And also we are going to go out into free agency and we're going to sign Jamie Carroll because we do kind of need a right-handed bat that can hit lefties well. That is something we've struggled with this year, is hitting lefties. We don't really have that guy that can come off the bench and hit lefties well. So that's basically the move for Jamie Carroll. That's what it was about. So beautiful day in the Rogers Center here in Toronto, Canada. We are facing the Boston Red Sox again. 13-12 Red Sox, 13-11 Blue Jays. We have a half-game lead over them in the division. I don't know if we are the division lead or not. I'm not sure at this point. I should probably start including that in some of the future episodes. But we're going to take a look at John Farrell's lineups. Dexter Fowler, Luis Valbuena, Joe Mauer, Canó, Upton, Springer, Didi Gregorius, Olt. Let me know about George Springer. I'm kind of interested in trading for George Springer. He's an interesting name for me. So Archie Bradley goes out to the mound. This is the first time we're going to see Archie Bradley this season. 1-2 with a 3.18 ERA and 28 1/3 innings, 24 hits, 22 strikeouts, and a few walks in there. And he's going to start the game off with a strikeout of Dexter Fowler. Then up comes Luis Valbuena. He is going to strike out on a fastball. Today we jump around a lot of highlights. Joe Mauer now 3-2 count, and Archie Bradley strikes out the first 3 hitters of the ball game. Great start for Bradley, and it's looking like the Blue Jays are gonna have a pretty strong start from Archie. So Polanco, Rendon, Trout, Rizzo, Harper, Byrd, Arenado, Grandal, and Prado manning shortstop, the newly acquired man. He's only going to man shortstop for a little bit, and then he's going to provide us with a lot of versatility. He can play a lot of different positions. We'll oppose the 3-1 Phil Hughes with a 2.70 ERA, 30 innings, 7 walks, 25 hits, 27 strikeouts. So Prado can play anywhere in the infield and the outfield. So that's mainly one of the reasons why I chose Prado as opposed to some other guys. And right there, their left fielder is going to lay out, but he's not going to get it. Anthony Rendon is going to get a single. He does just enough out there and left. Now we're going to jump ahead in the bottom of the second. Phil Hughes working, and he's going to strike out Bryce Harper. Harper just can't seem to break out of this slump early in the season. It's been a month long already. Archie Bradley, his name's been coming up in some trade talks recently. He is going to get a strikeout there. And then Mike Olt here in the top of the third, 0-2 count. Olt is going to drive that one off the end of the bat. That is high, that is deep into right field, and that one is gone. Mike Olt getting the solo shot to really score the first run of the game here. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But Archie Bradley's come up in some trade discussions, as has one of our top pitching prospects, Tyler Glanslow. I have a few trades potentially worked out, but I'll ask you guys about them later in the season when I'm ready to make them. I'm not quite ready to make them yet. I'm still looking for better deals, and better deals can probably be found. Here we go, 2-2 count, Martin Prado. He's going to drive one into the gap in left center field. Prado in his, I don't know if it's his first game in a Blue Jays uniform or not, but he is going to get a double. Martin Prado looks to be a pretty decent acquisition for the struggling Derek Jeter, sending Jeter back to the Yankees like I wanted to do this whole time. Here we get a bunt from Polanco. Polanco gets thrown out at first. Prado didn't break for third when he was supposed to. He is going to get thrown out at third. There goes our chance to tie this game. Now we have Robinson Cano. That one is going to kick off the ankle of Archie Bradley. And Rizzo is going to miss the tag on Canó, so this could wind up being something very big, but it doesn't. Surprisingly, Archie Bradley was not hurt there after taking it off the ankle. Mike Trout strikes out. Bryce Harper, he is going to drive one high and deep into left field. That is going to die right before the warning track. Bryce Harper is still struggling. Let's hope that he can start to turn it around this season. And 1-0 still, not a lot of hits in this game. Now Ryan Domit here in the top of the 5th inning. That is a line drive shot into left field. Marlon Byrd tried to bring it back, but that one was gone off the end of the bat. Ryan Domit with a nice shot out there. He is one that we may look to add to this team, as we are still in search somewhat of a catcher. I don't know if we're going to trade for a catcher, but I assure you, in talks about trades. Now Didi Gregorius is going to get a hit back up the middle. So Archie Bradley showing some signs of struggling here. He has given up a lot of contact and solid contact at that, as Marlon Byrd is going to strike out. He may be traded also, the veteran right-hander. He's going to strike out Luis Valbuena is Archie Bradley. So Bradley has struggled with the long ball, but he has been getting a fair amount of strikeouts. Joe Mauer came into this game with like an 8-game hitting streak, and he's going to extend it right there. So Mauer's still hitting well. He's among the league leads in batting average. Now Justin Upton is going to take one into the corner in right field. That is easily going to score Mauer, who advanced on a sacrifice play before this. And now it's a 3-0 ball game. Martin Prado is going to strike out with a circle change at the knees, trying to get Phil Hughes to throw a lot of pitches here. He really hasn't thrown many pitches in the ball game. Rendon hits a little dribbler back to Phil Hughes. Phil Hughes throws it away. Rendon knew that one was going to bounce off the wall fairly quickly, didn't want a chance at trying to go to second. Nothing is going to come of it, though. Didi Gregorius is going to strike out again. He has not had luck today. Mike Olt now. Bradley's going to come inside with this one and take it right to the shoulder blade of Olt. The Red Sox dugout is not happy with that. Neither is the home plate umpire, as Dexter Fowler comes up and the umpire issues a warning to both benches. Now Dexter Fowler is going to ground one. That is going to pull Anthony Rendon off the bag, and that's going to pull Rizzo off the bag. So this is not good, as Valbuena is going to get one into the corner in right. Polanco's throw comes home. Not in time. Actually, I believe that was Harper's throw. No, that's Polanco's throw home. Not in time. Archie Bradley's going to have to come out of the game now. Hitting Mike Olt may have been a lot more costly than I thought it was. Lefty Tom Gorzolani, always reliable, is coming in now. He has no ERA in 3 1/3. He's going to come in and strike out Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer, despite continuing his hitting streak, has struggled here. He misses his opportunity with 2 men on base. Now Bryce Harper is going to rip one into right field. That is going to be a single for Harper. Hopefully he can rally behind that and start to turn his season around a little bit. Now Marlon Byrd, 0-1 count. Byrd is going to just weakly dribble that to short. That is going to be a double play, as all our offensive aspirations in this one are just getting dashed. There you see the Blue Jay. He knows it's not good. It's 4-0 at the end of the 7th inning. Tom Gorzolani going to pitch inside on Canó, but that's going to run in and hit him. Let's see what the umpire wants to do here, as a warning has been issued. Gorzolani hits Canó on the elbow. Canó obviously not happy with that. He thinks that they're trying to throw at him, but he does not get ejected from the game, does Gorzolani. Polanco completely misplays that one out in right field, and Canó is able to move to second. He was trying to be able to run in and get that one, throw it to first, and that is going to be an E9. Now Ryan Doman is going to take one into center field. Bryce Harper is right there. He overruns it. That is going to go all the way to the wall. That is not good. And that is going to plate at least Canó. And that's going to be a 2-base error for Ryan Doman. And Garnall actually loses it at the plate. Now Didi Gregorius is actually going to get one here. That probably would have been into right field if it weren't for Rizzo. That probably would have plated one more. But Rizzo was able to stop it on the infield. So a lot of runs coming here as Mike Olt strikes out on the high fastball. A lot of runs coming unearned, actually. Now, Grandal drives this one into right. That is going to get past a diving right fielder all the way to the wall. Grandal is rounding second. I am surprised to see Grandal going to third here. And the offline throw is going to get Grandal. If it was not too high, that would have been Grandal out at third all day. Prado drives him in. Proving to be a pretty decent acquisition now is Martin Prado. Very happy with picking him up. Now Gregory Polanco up with Prado on first. Again, he's going to drive one into center field. That is all the way. No, that is not all the way. That is right before the warning track. Prado is not going to tag up in advance. Now Gorzolani pitching to Luis Valbuena. He is going to foul it off, and Tom Gorzolani is clutching his elbow. It could be anything. Hopefully it's just some merely soreness, but Gorzolani needs to come out. He's going to get an MRI after the game. There you see, that doesn't really look good. His arm is just kind of dangling there. That's probably not a good sign. In comes Justin Grimm, who has been fairly decent in his 4 innings of work this year, but he's going to come in and immediately give up a 2-run shot as he put 2 men on base, then gives up the home run. And Paco Rodriguez is going to come in later in the inning, I believe. he is going to try to not really close this one out, but close the door, as Justin Grimm had put another 2 guys on, and after after Paco Rodriguez gets 1 out, he is able to get Mike Old at first. Now Phil Hughes, only 81 pitches for the ball game. Bryce Harper strikes out again. John Farrell and the crew go home with a 6-0 victory over the Toronto Blue Jays. Well played game by them. We just did not take enough pitches. Phil Hughes was just able to dominate us the entire game. Hopefully we can come back from this, learn from this. Archie Bradley did not give up a single walk despite 8 hits in 6 2/3 and 4 runs, 6 strikeouts for him. Phil Hughes, though, just dominated. 9 innings, 6 hits, really spread those 6 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. There you see the averages have started to fall a little bit, but Trout and Rizzo are still hitting very strong. A lot of errors there, earned runs. So there you see Tom Gorslani has a sprained elbow ligament, 3 to 4 weeks. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please drop a like, rating, comment down below, letting me know trades that you guys would like to see. I'm interested in quite a few, especially moving young pitching. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.